After solving the issues with bundle.exe about gem files, now let's look at running the same command again. It complains that we need we still need the default profile or Android profile. So let's look into this command, what it's doing. Calabash Android run, look, find whether there's an APK at this path, and then check if you can find the profile Android and run the feature slash login feature. So first there should be an APK at this path. So if I do ls from my current directory, I can't find the APK. If I check my present working directory, I see that I should have been running this command from my previous folder. So I'll go back one folder and try running the same command. Now it looks like it found the APK file, so it's creating a test server. So it's done, creating a test server is done, but it still complains about the profile thing. So there's a little thing you need to do, because the code what we have in here is about Calabash installation and the Android application, but we still don't have the features directory. So in order to get the features directory, we need to clone the project, which Carl has uploaded. Go here. Sorry. Clone this project. Git clone and put this command. Yeah, use git space clone space this link and it will clone your project. I have done that. If we go into my folder, I can see that I have the code for this Android X platform example, and Android source is my source code of WordPress application for Android. iOS source is the application source code for iOS. So let's take these two and move them into this folder. So now if I run my command from here, I can see that it should find the whole path. So let's verify that. So I'm looking at this path, whether this is found. Okay, this is found. Next thing is I should see the profile. So profile will be stored in config. Yeah, open this. So there's a profile called Android. Basically what it does is it will reset between scenarios, and then it's basically loading Android support and few helpers. So instead of getting into that detail, go and run our command. Nice, it didn't fail. Looks like it's trying to do something. So this example has two features, which is invalid login and a valid login and creating a post. So you could run it yourself and check. So yeah, after doing all the steps, so you should be able to set up the Calabash Android X platform example. So then next part remaining is calabash-ios X platform example. For that, you should download the iOS source code, which I've done already, which we did previously actually. So That's here, and that is running. Meanwhile, we'll go to this folder. And we'll go back to this example. So we had checked out the code for iOS source. Now I need to go to this folder, cd 3.3.1, and do the setup for setup calabash for this project. I need to press enter because I need to select WordPress target. Okay, it's done. If I go in here, yeah, I'm seeing Calabash framework being set up here. Next thing I should do is, so in this command we're using xcode build again, Ruby. This is the way of xcode way of specifying what workspace to build and with what scheme and what the configurations. It looks like we have an error. Let's looks like there was a problem in setting up the calabash-ios for cal target. Let's open WordPress app. Meanwhile, okay, I did stop my Android test and this was the result. Otherwise it would have run 2 tests. Back to iOS again. It's launching my WordPress workspace. Now I can't see my cal target. Okay, let's try and do the setup again. That doesn't work. Find out what's the reason. Okay, in my Xcode workspace, I can see that WordPress cal target is set up, but can't find the scheme for it. So I go to manage schemes, go to create scheme now. Can't find scheme. Let's also verify if the flags are set correctly. Fine. Let's create a scheme ourselves. Sorry. Click on one of them. Copy the default one, WordPress, and duplicate. Change the name of it. WordPress. Open cal. Leave rest of thing like just like that. It was just like it was. This should be okay. So I'm just compiling my WordPress -cal target to run against iPhone 6.1 simulator. So if my Calabash framework was added properly, I should see that Calabash server should be started in here.